afternoon and welcome to the January 19th, 2021 meeting of Housing Authority being called to order at 3:07. Due to the evolving situation with the COVID-19 novel coronavirus and health recommendations from the LA County Health Department, the Glendale Housing Authority meeting will be available to the public electronically. Due to social distancing requirements, the public will not be able to attend the meeting. The public is encouraged to watch and participate from the safety of their homes to practice social distancing. The meeting can be viewed on local cable, Charter Channel 6 and AT&T Uverse Channel 99. You can stream it online at glendaleca.gov. For public comments and questions during the meeting, please call 818-937-8100. City staff will be submitting these questions and comments in real time to the appropriate person during the Glendale Housing Authority meeting. Thank you. And with that, Mr. Jimian, roll call, please.
Authority Member Agajanian.
Present.
Brotman.
Here.
Kasakian.
Here.
Najarian.
Here.
Parazian.
Here.
And Chair Devine.
Here. Thank you. And what's next, please?
The agenda for the January 19, 2021 regular meeting of the Glendale Housing Authority was posted on January 12, 2021 on the bulletin board outside City Hall.
Okay, thank you. And next?
Next would be approval of minutes, but we do not have minutes for this agenda. We have item number 5, which is oral communications, and I do not have any callers at this time.
Okay, thank you very much. And next?
Next would be authority member and staff comments.
Okay, are there any authority member comments? Okay.
I have no comment.
And I know that, Mr. Brotman, do I hear your voice?
Oh, I said I have no comments. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So I understand that Peter Zovak has some comments from staff, some announcements.
Yes, I do. Thank you. If the city clerk can please put up the slide. Is that possible? Madam Chair, members of the Housing Authority, just a quick reminder that the application process for the Emergency Rental Assistance Program Round 2 continues. Those interested in applying must do so by this Friday, January 22nd at 12 noon is the cutoff date. The Emergency Rental Assistance Program provides residential rent payments to landlords on behalf of qualified low-income Glendale renter households that have been economically impacted by COVID-19. The program provides up to $750 per month for 2 months, so it's a $1,500 maximum assistance. For those people that are interested in applying and would like more information, they can go to the link as you see there on the slide. That webpage is glendaleca.gov/ERAP. That's glendaleca.gov/ERAP. And again, applications are available online only. And the application window is open until this Friday, January 22nd at 12 noon. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Zovak, just a question for you. Do you have any idea how many applications we got for round 1, and were we able to fund all of those?
If you recall, the Housing Authority allocated funding to assist in round 1, well, in total 380 households. Mm-hmm. We'd intended to assist 190 in round 1, 190 in round 2. In round 1, we actually assisted 191 households. We had 2 that were tied for the very last slot available, and we allocated 1 additional voucher on that. So round 2 would have 189 available opportunities of assistance. We had over 6,000 applicants in round 1, and my understanding is that as of this morning, a week into the open application process, we've had 1,300 applicants.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you for your generosity in issuing that extra voucher, that extra check. Thank you very much for that report, and I hope that a lot of our renters see this emergency rental assistance program announcement and will take part. Any other comments from staff?
Ms. Devine, I have a comment to follow up on that.
Yes, please, Mr. Councilmember Najarian.
Peter, in the next meeting or whenever you're available, can you give us a comprehensive list of rental assistance programs, whether they're county-run, state-run, or private organizations, non-governmental organizations, because I'm hearing that there are different programs out there, and I'm not really familiar with them except for our own ERAP program.
Sure, and shortly, staff will probably be making an announcement regarding the county's new program. This second stimulus aid that was passed will result in additional funding being released out into the community. And the county is doing and will be starting their round 2 of their programming. I'll do a little more research. I'm not aware of any private rental assistance programs that are out there, just ours in the county and some select other federal programs, but we'll put some information together and try and get something more comprehensive to you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Peter, can you answer one more question for me? This is Mrs. Devine. Does the county check go to the landlords or to the renters?
The county check will go to the landlords, and this second round of funding that's been given by the federal government is a little more relaxed than the first round. So for the second round of funding, my understanding is that the landlords are the checks are intended to go to the landlords first. If they refuse to participate into the program, then a case can be made where the assistance can go to the tenant if that tenant can then show that they will be giving it as part of their rental assistance back to the landlord.
Okay, thank you. Because I know we've gotten some backlash, not much, but about us giving our funding to the landlords and not directly to the renters, et cetera. Do we not trust them? So I just wanted to make sure that we were being consistent, or the county was being consistent with us. Thank you so much. So,
Excuse me.
Madam Chair,
Yeah.
just to clarify, that's a federal regulation. That was a federal regulation in round 1. So the county, did not have the authority to change that.
okay, all right, good. Thank you.
Could I jump in here for a second? It's,
Mr. Brotman.
yeah, since you're going to come back, Peter, with that information, one thing maybe you could add is what we know about what's coming down from Sacramento, because the governor in his budget, I thought, talked about, correct me if I'm wrong, it was close to $2 billion in rental assistance, and also as they figure out what they're going to do with the moratorium, because we're, nearing the end of the month when that, I think a decision will have to be made whether that gets extended. But I've heard, I've read some articles about a significant chunk of money that may be coming down to address some of the back rent that people are concerned that they're not going to be able to cover.
Correct. That's something we could definitely look into. And you're hearing a lot of that. We are all hearing a lot of money being appropriated for that purpose, but the actual details and programs have not been set up yet. So it seems like a lot of those instances, there are just pots of money being set aside with more details to come. But we'll see what we can find out.
And I think there's actually pots of money being proposed to be set aside. And so we'll distinguish between those that are in place and those that are proposed and subject to the budget approval.
Okay, very good. I wonder if we can get the ERAP information off the screen. I'm not seeing my fellow authority members. Is there a way of doing that? I don't know if it's on TV this way, or I do like to see the speakers. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, there we all are. It's a little late for that, but at least, so I will entertain a motion for adjournment.
I move them to adjourn.
And
Second.
Second, then we are adjourned at 3:16. Thank you all.
Thank you. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the January 19, 2021 joint meeting of the Glendale City Council and Glendale Housing Authority. Due to evolving situation with COVID-19 and health recommendations from LA County